Hello everybody, this is the Master of Cubes with the video. Today, I am back on the blocLIST server. Music and sound, yep, hostile creatures are quiet. And well, I have some very sad news. It's about the middle of August, and it's getting to the point of year where, the point of year, yes. The year is, very sharp, so, all the different points come together, and I don't know, but the joke was not well executed. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah, I have very happy news. Oh, happy news. The happy news is Cube Destroyer. Also, I thought it took 24 levels. Dang it. Anyway, I also figured out what I'm gonna name my armor. Wait, why'd I get a sword? There we go. Anyway, we're gonna add Respiration 3, and we're gonna name it the 25. Okay. Anyway, it's getting to the time of year where I don't have a lot of time to record YouTube videos anymore. And you might say, wait, you had a lot of time to record YouTube videos recently? And yeah, I didn't really take advantage of that this summer. So I'm sort of disappointed with that, but even when my life gets more busy, my goal is to make 2 videos a week, and I've recently decided to I don't know why I'm saying this in a blocklist episode. I might just make a separate video saying this, but I've decided to completely dump my schedule. It's just you know when you try to do too much and you end up doing nothing because you're trying to do everything. That's basically what kept happening to me when I was trying to fit that schedule. So I was like, oh man, it's Wednesday, gotta get that Ocarina of Time recorded, but oh no, I need to replay a bunch of Ocarina of Time. Oh man, I'm just, it's a buzzkill, and oh man, I don't have any inspiration to build anything on blocklist. How am I gonna get an episode out for Monday? It just, so I'm basically just gonna be making videos as I feel like it, with a bit of reason. I'm not just gonna suddenly I'm gonna keep the content on my channel as varied as possible, obviously. But yeah. So yes, now we have a helmet maxed out named the. Need a new chest plate. My pants are ready to be named. Actually, I was gonna put. I have a Thorns 3 book somewhere, and I also have a Thorns 1 book. So I'm gonna put Thorns 3 eventually on my chest plate and Thorns 2 on my pants. Oop. And I'm gonna name it at the same time. That's why I waited to put Respiration on my helmet. It's just cheaper to name it, and when I first showed off that Respiration helmet, I didn't know what I was gonna name it. So yeah, bit of a delay on that, but yeah. So yeah, and there's a specific reason why I'm getting the Cube Destroyer now. I really didn't care, but I have a new project in mind for the future. In the future, I mean, I hope I'm probably gonna do it this episode. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to be making a gold farm. It's not gonna be super efficient or anything, but you might say, well, why do you need gold? I mean, you can pretty easily mine enough gold to build powered rails, and like, what else is gold useful for? Well, I want a ton of beacons, and we've decided as a server that we're not going to make an iron farm because it basically. Oh, there's an alarm in my house. That's great. Yep. Okay. Thank you, house, for the alert. Well, there we go. Oh no, I've lost my train of thought. My thrain. Anyway, you're gonna be named. Oh right, I'm gonna be making a gold farm. Even what I need gold for are beacons. I want to have a bunch of beacons. And I normally don't care about beacons, like the status effects, whatever. I mean, jump boost is cool, but I don't know. Is it? I always think, is it really necessary? My voice disappeared. Is it really necessary? Like but with the new colors coming out, oh my god, I need all the beacons so I can have all the colors and just have all the good times. So yeah. I've also started ender pearling around on the server. That has nothing to do with what I just said. But yeah, that's other news. I keep... Yeah. I'm going to head back and, oh, actually, I'll just do this right now. So, you might remember last episode, I said I wanted to build my snowy house. Well, it never actually occurred to me just how big that house is. So, I realized how big it was, and I terraformed a bunch of land. Like, I put in at least I think it was like 7 stacks of dirt to landscape the area a bunch, flatten the ground so it would work. But I'm not so sure. I feel a bit what's the word? Oh, I know the word, I just don't know how to pronounce it, and if I try to pronounce it, I'll look like a fool. I don't know, I feel like it's sort of like pretentious to have this huge build. Oh no. That is your song of the day. I knocked him off a cliff, and I need to be back. You know what? Let's bail. 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 There we go. In our bedroom, with an axe in hand. Got some potatoes cooking. I've been switching to potatoes for food, but I still have a few stacks of steak. Oh, I was gonna put this extra dirt away because I didn't realize I had it on me. Oh, okay. So I wonder if I show in any of my other videos how much dirt I have that I have, and then I go through all of that besides that 1 stack right there and the 29 in my inventory. And it's not really an improvement that I think anyone will notice, but I certainly don't. Yeah, like normally I would just say, okay, not gonna build it. I might build it somewhere else, but no, I'll just come up with a different design. But here's the thing: in one of Civic's videos, he actually he had a plan to build a path where my house is, but he saw this is it. It goes all the way to here and then to here and to here. He was like, oh, cubes is here. That's not a problem. I'll just make my path go this way. And I honestly think that it looks better this way than what his original plan was, to have it go up there. But I feel bad about messing up his plan and then not even going through with it. I feel really guilty about that. I don't want to. But I don't know. And he said he was interested to see what this build was since it's so big, and I was like, oh my god, this is a really simple build. It's just really, really big. So I'm definitely not going through with it as it is. I might build a simplified version. But if I build a simplified version, then I can't ever build the full version. But do I want to build the full version? Is it worth it? These are some of the thoughts and questions and debates that are going through my head. So yeah, anyway, let's ender pearl over to the this area. Did I? I'm trying to decide whether I mentioned or not that we have a new member on the server recently. But anyway, you saw a couple episodes ago that I had hired Civic to work on my house. Well, Civic has worked on my house. Obviously, it's not done, but he came in here, did a bunch of work, and then I came in with him, and I changed a bunch of it. He joked that I didn't like anything he did, but honestly, it's amazing. But when I first hired him, I didn't realize he would just build it for me. I mean, it seems obvious now, but I, I thought we could like build it out together. Like he has the ideas, I sort of fine tune it to fit my style, you know. I'm still not 100% happy with the placement of these chairs. I want to move them a block or two, but this couch is cool. You have this nice TV. I will, and we have these bookshelves. Originally, these books here were right here where I'm jumping, but I ended up moving them because I said to him, "It." Wait, I feel like the desert picture should be there, and that should be there. Oh well, oh well. I'll worry about the paintings another time. The thing is, these stuck out and almost made like an sort of like a funnel into the ladder area, and it didn't really make sense. I moved them so they sort of fit with the wall a bit better. They do connect with the glass panes, which is a little bit annoying, but I didn't actually notice it until like 30 seconds ago. But yeah, actually, is it here? Yeah, this is a stair, and you can see it from outside, but I don't think anyone really notices because this block was connecting to the walls right here, and that was really annoying for me. But and also, Civic decided that he was going to pay for all the materials here, and honestly, I can't thank you enough, Civic. Very, very generous. I mean, just these two anvils is really expensive, and I have almost no iron. But yeah, I felt like I might have been getting a little bit bossy, and I started to feel a bit bad. But honestly, I like even though I was starting to feel a little bit bad, and sort of bossy and annoying and stuff, I didn't hold back because I'm paying. Although I might drop him an extra diamond or two sometime just for paying for the materials. Like I was justifying all this stuff by saying, well, I'm the one paying, but now he's actually going farther than we discussed in the contract. So you know, I'm gonna tip him well. Let's just say that. But I'm actually really happy with this. It feels very cozy. Again, just it doesn't quite feel perfect. And I noticed that this area was really open, so I tried to build a desk here, and then he helped me. The only problem with this desk is that when Civic originally did it, I don't think I ever showed him this, but it was just this pane here. Oh, these connect. Oh well. Only these three panes had carpet on them, but I added carpet here. I like this desk a lot actually. I don't think I'm gonna bother trying to put anything on them because they're carpet. It's not like I can put anything on top of them anyway. Did I name these? You gotta be kidding me. This is supposed to be named of. My helmet was gonna be named the, my chest plate master, my legs of, and then my feet cubes. The master of cubes. Dang it. Well, there is an anvil right here. Does it cost a lot to rename them? To rename them? To rename them? I guess it wouldn't be renaming them yet, but anyway. Damn it. Well, I'm stupid. Anyway, but yeah, the progress here is cool. Originally though, he had like a couch, and it was surrounded by half slabs, and it looked really good. But I told him it's not gonna work because you don't even see the glowstone down here. So as I said, like if you're gonna cover like it was literally almost every single block of these except for like a couple in the corner and in the back. So I said like I might as well just replace it all with hardened clay at this point, and I'm not willing to do that. So yeah, um, definitely some trial and error, but we seem to be hitting a good groove. I mean, we only worked on it once, and it wasn't even a Skype call. We were just using the Minecraft chat, and there were like 3 other people on the server at the time, but it's all fun, you know? We're making some good progress. So yeah. Anyway, I never really got to saying this, did I? Now that I have the cube destroyer, I'm going to go back to the end. I guess leaving the end was unproductive, and collect a bunch of obsidian, and I'm probably not gonna get all my obsidian from the end, but I'm gonna get at least some obsidian. I'm gonna start in the end, and then I'll spend it'll probably be a day or two, because I'm probably gonna need like 6 or 7 stacks of obsidian. I was actually out of town. I'm recording this on a Sunday. I was out of town for the weekend before this and a couple days, and like the day after I left, Blocks had a clearance sale, and I totally would have bought that obsidian, but late to the draw. And I'm also starting to regret um, selling the obsidian in my emerald exchange. I was like, what am I gonna use in the short term? What am I gonna use that obsidian for? Well, I just thought of this a couple days ago. Also, yeah. So Coach bid 1 emerald on the I upgraded the Fortune 2 book here to a Fortune 3 because I had a bunch of Fortune 2 books from the Enderman farm. He paid me an emerald for that, and I was out of town, but I just dropped him a Skype message and said, "Yeah, I'm out of town, but just feel free to grab that emerald yourself," and he did. So business is good. I mean, and by good, I mean exactly what I was expecting, in that I'm still making a loss because I put more emeralds into, like, I have enough emeralds for 2 emerald blocks, and there were 4 in that building. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go collect some obsidian, and when I'm back, we'll get to work on the obsidian farm. No, not the obsidian farm. I will. Oh my god. Obsidian. That's it! Oh man. That's. I just had an amazing idea on a fast way to get obsidian. So yeah. Anyway, guys, uh, like I've been trying to say, I'm going to go do my collection-y stuff, and I'll see you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I, come to think of it, I wonder how many, of these introductions, or maybe not introductions, but like, coming back from a cut, I've done walking down that path from my shack. Is my render distance low? It's 12. Well, let's not crank it in the middle of a recording. That could be disastrous. And of course, I managed to unload all the chunks in that process. So yeah, nothing's loaded. Whoopee! There's the Emerald Exchange. So yeah, I recorded that first clip yesterday. And since then, I've collected, I think about 12 stacks of obsidian. I have 2.5 extra, which I'll end up using. So I ended up building the gold farm over here. You can see that's Doom's spawn house and Flea's shop. And this is where Flea's keeping her villagers. I don't know what they're for. Um, I mean, normally I'd say it's just a cobblestone box, but I knew that Flea was collecting villagers, and I saw some zombies up here, trying to get a little peek at the villager action going on right there. So yeah, that's how I knew. Oh, dude. Is this what oh, okay. It's not what I thought it was. Never mind. I should replace this with dirt. I don't have a lot of dirt. Not only because of that stupid terraforming thing I did that I didn't actually end up doing, but also because, seriously, the server seems to be in a state of constant Enderman damage. That field in between the courthouse and my house that I just talked about how I tend to come back on, seriously, I'm fixing Enderman grief there all the time, and just in this clip, walking across the field right in front of me, I saw so much Enderman damage that I wanted to fix. Like, I love Enderman to death, but I hate the grief they make. And now for you guys to see what I've made. Ta-da! A giant obsidian box. So yeah, basically the way that this works is this is the maximum size possible nether portal. So I'm going to light all these up, and zombie pigmen are going to spawn inside these portals, and they're going to spawn like crazy. And then an iron golem is going to kill them. But since they're all going to be trapped inside the portal. So when the iron golems kill the zombie pigmen will drop a bunch of stuff. and those drops will be instantaneously transported to the nether. So yeah, and my game sound is really high, isn't it? Like, I think just, I think that's really loud. What's something that's loud that I can use to test my audio? I don't think you can hear that. Okay, I think that's good. Sorry if the audio is a bit too loud in this video. I shouldn't be apologizing in advance. Whatever. I did actually turn down my sounds for blocks and ambient noise because I knew that these nether portals would be super loud, but I wasn't sure if it was ambient and environment or blocks, and I have this down for the end farm, and my sounds are just messed up in general. Also, I noticed that I haven't really heard the music in Minecraft in a long time, and I love that music to death, so yeah. Anyway, before I light these babies up, actually, you know what? I'll do that after I light them up, just for the effect. Let's do it. Oh yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna spawn the one for now. The reason I'm lighting this up is because I need to set up an item collection system on the other side in the nether, because like I said, the items will be teleported to the nether. So yeah, I'm going to be doing most of this build off camera. I just wanted to show you guys the grand lighting. Oh, I forgot. Before I go in, I need to cover the front of this. Yes, got the block. And look, there's a guy spawning already. Let's just kill you by hand, and yeah. Did I get any gold from that? Really? With a looting 3 sword? That is unlucky, to say the least. So yeah, I'll probably expand on this a bit more, but I'm just going to get it running. No! No! Damn it! Well, unfortunately enough, that nether portal goes to the main nether hub. Fortunately enough, it looks like the nether portals in the hub are not teleporting to my big nether tunnel, which means the hub still works perfectly, but my nether portal does not work. But that's good. I didn't break any community stuff. Flea, warned and warned, you'd better not break anything. So that's lucky. Anyway, I'm going to be doing some pixel art to cover the front of the nether portals. So you know, to make sure that the pigmen spawn, that the pigmen don't get out. Now I'd only need to bring it up, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 blocks, but I'm gonna be covering the entire thing because you know that's how I roll. As Gunny said, go big or go home. So yeah, anyway. Oh, I probably should sleep. I've been using Doom's house to sleep. I don't think he minds too much. As long as he doesn't mind. Doom, you comment on my videos once in a while. If you mind, then I totally won't use your house to sleep. Just drop me the word, brother. The word on the street is that you be lending a bed to a friend in need. But maybe you ain't rocking with that. And if you ain't rocking with that, then I ain't gonna mess with you. That's not how I roll. You know? You gotta keep the peace. You see, the zombies all love this box. No. No. You were a villager once. You had your glory. You had your days. Your glory time is over. I totally messed that up. I meant to say your glory days, but then I accidentally said your glory. And then I tried to pull it back, but I said time and stuff. So. Tisk, tisk, tisk. You might have noticed that I'm now wearing the, and I renamed my pants of. I don't know how you could have noticed that, but yeah. So, I'll make sure to repair those when they get too damaged, and I will also start working on getting a nice chest plate. And still, again, not going to do anything with boots until 1.8. Apparently a pre-release is coming soon, but maybe that's just a rumor. I don't know. Doom was saying that. So yeah, you might notice that I have ender pearls in my hotbar. I haven't actually been doing this on camera. I don't know why. But yeah, I've been ender pearling around a lot, which I'm pretty sure I said in the last clip. But yeah. Anyway, for the time being at least, I'm only going to make the front, like this side, of the whatever I'm gonna do to cover this portal. Do I have enough? Do I have enough obsidian to make 2 more of these squares? Let's see. It's 23 plus 23 plus 22 plus 22. 22 plus 22 is 44. 23 plus 23 is 46. 46 plus, what was it, 44? Yeah, that's 90. So, 90. I have, that was 32, 36. 64 plus 64 is 120 some. Okay, I don't have enough for wait. No, I'm just short of enough for 2 more. Anyway. Yeah. I was really nervous about getting the measurements wrong because I actually built like 3 layers of this 1 block off. So that was a pain. But yeah. Still, this should probably be a lot bigger. After I build 2 or 3 more layers this way, I'm going to build another separate block on the side here instead of expanding it this way. The reason for doing that is because that way I don't have to like this wall here. I can use the same obsidian for both portals. The reason why I'm not just doing that in the first, like not just constantly layering these sideways in the first place, is 1, because of size. It would just be so big to do it like that. And 2, because what is my second reason? I forget. Oh yeah, because there would be more iron golem. I would need more iron golems to do that, and we all know that iron is short around here, or at least for me. Oh yes. Oh wait, no, that actually didn't work. Damn it. Usually that works. If you hold a water bucket in your hand, look down and hold right click, you can usually, or at least in my experience, usually drop down safely. But yeah, this isn't 90. Actually, do I want to risk it? Risk it? Do I want to? Do I really want to? There's this mod I recorded a mod review of, and it had a bunch of cool bows, including one that shot ender pearls. Obviously, bows that shoot ender pearls aren't like a very unique thing. There are plenty of mods that have them, but still, I would really like that feature in vanilla. Yeah, anyway, even though I can't finish a second box, I'm going to be finishing this one. So yeah. Anyway, I wanted to quickly talk to you guys while I do this part about off-camera work, because I'm going to end up doing pretty much all of this build off-camera, or most of the actual stuff, mainly because it's such a grindy build. But I've always felt a pressure to do all these things on camera, all my builds and stuff, and I've sort of watching other YouTubers on the blocklist server, people seem to still enjoy their videos, even when they don't do off-camera work. I mean, by people, I mean me, obviously. But let's use ender pearls this time. Did that work? I'm not, huh? I'm not sure if I did it fast enough, but whatever. Do it. This is the last of the obsidian. Oh, also should probably block this off again. Anyway, people still seem to like those videos where people don't, you know, yeah, I'll probably take out these corners. Anyway, people still seem to enjoy videos where, most of the building and stuff is done off camera. So I'm gonna look at restructuring how I do my episodes. I want to try to make shorter YouTube videos, but that just doesn't happen for me. I'm the kind of person who makes very long content, and I like to sort of talk for long periods of time and really flesh out my thoughts, as you've probably noticed if you've watched this channel for a couple videos. So, wow, no gold. Um, so yeah, that is... Oh no, I just realized the drops are gonna go to the Nether Hub portal, aren't they? Well, on the bright side, this is a fast way to get to the Nether Hub, isn't it? Back to spawn. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like I should probably make my content shorter. Oh yeah, I did pick up the stuff that went through. But that's just not who I am. So I'm thinking about making a separate series, because I definitely need more series on this channel for me to not finish. That I do in shorter episodes. So anyway, I I don't know. I'm really looking at different ways to alter the way that content on my channel is made, and like, I've always wanted to be a variety gaming channel, which is a term that gets thrown around a lot, but like, I am a very ranged, I guess you could say, gamer. Like, I don't have a favorite genre. I can tell you one game that I like from almost any genre that I've played. Again, I don't have a favorite genre. I have a few favorite games, but there's no kind of game that I like the most. I see pros and cons to all of them. So, I like, I'm doing Half-Life 2 on my channel. That's a single player shooter. And even though I really like commentating first person, like, shooter kind of games, like single player ones, I don't really plan on doing anything like that on my channel for a long time. Or, I mean, for at least a little while, once Half-Life 2 is done. And Zelda, that's like an action game, action adventure, technically. Once I'm done that series, which will probably be a long time for both, or Half-Life 2, I think I'm more than halfway through the game, but I've lived more than half my life in Half-Life. Ha 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 ha. I really want to be funny. Is that funny when you make fun of yourself after making a cheesy joke? Is that still funny, or is it just cheap at this point? Anyway, I don't know comedy. I'm sorry. I'm also not very trendy, am I? Well, I'm playing Minecraft, and I hear that that's all the rage these days with the kids. Ha ha ha. I'm just running in circles rambling, while talking about how I want to make shorter content. But yeah, I've been really thinking about what's the word? I've been thinking about the fundamentals and logistics, maybe? I'm not sure if that's the right word. Of my series and all my content in general, just my channel as a whole. So yeah, just always looking for ways to improve my content, and again, any feedback you guys have is totally like the best thing you could do besides getting me, I don't know. I don't know. My channel is growing again, which makes me very happy. Probably because I've been sort of consistently uploading videos. When this video goes, I've been spending like so long working on this project, and like I mentioned in the first clip, I haven't had much time for this anymore. So this has been like 2 or 3 days already just working on this project. So that's why I haven't gotten anything else recorded. But once I get back into the habit of getting Half-Life 2 and Zelda done, I can record like 2 or 3 episodes of that in one sitting. So there shouldn't be a lack of content. And I'm sure that this clip has already gone on for like 20 minutes. I need to start timing my videos. I keep forgetting to start. Um, but yeah, this has probably gone on way too long. But I I just sort of I kept being about to end this clip, but I just sort of got some stuff off my chest. So that's cool. So yeah, I'm going to finish lighting those nether portals, get them working. Hey, oh, not an A. Hey, BTA, that rhymes. So yeah, I'm going to finish the gold farm, and do the exterior and all that stuff. And I'll be back to set up the item collection system. Hello, everybody. I am back, and yeah, I've done a bunch of work on the gold farm, and I collected some more obsidian. I didn't quite have 90, but I found this huge thing of obsidian, so I'm going to finish mining that, and then once I mine the pack of obsidian that I've currently found, which has got to be at least like 4 more stacks, then I'll add all that obsidian to it, and then I will worry about getting it functional. Anyway, you're about to see what I've done. Uh-huh. I made a giant gold ingot in pixel art. I didn't design this really. Basically, I found a guy who built the gold ingot, and then I copied his design, but he used like gold blocks and stuff, and so I replaced basically all the blocks except for the black wool I replaced. They're in the same pattern, but it, yeah, I'm not trying to take credit or anything. I'm just saying I didn't exactly copy his design, but the link to that design will be in the description for the sake of crediting him and not plagiarizing his hard work. And another thing I realized is that this design for a gold farm is not my own. I found a few different people make tutorials on this, but yeah, uh, even though a few people made the videos describing this, there was one in particular that was useful for me and also showed the item sorting system that I'm going to make. So I'll be linking to that one in the description. So yeah, I that's about it for today. This episode went on really long, but next episode I'm gonna be working on the glass castle again once I show you guys that this is done. Um, so yeah, I did link this up to a separate portal in the Nether. Because like I did the thing where you get the coordinates for how to make a portal properly link up, and the portal that was like the exact right spot for this to link up was right in line with a not with an open space in the Nether hub. Soup is online, by the way. So yeah, there was an open spot in the Nether tunnel right where right where the portal ended up. So that's really convenient. But yeah, this farm will be completely done, and I'll hopefully be able to get plenty of beacons by AFKing a bit. So yeah, um, I believe that is about it for today. I really hope you guys are still enjoying this series as I take on different projects. One more thing I want to mention actually. That house I was gonna build for storage, I don't know if I'm gonna build it. I'm definitely not gonna build the building that I was going to. I'm gonna build that same building I was talking about, the snowy field, somewhere else. And I need to find. I'm either gonna make a new building in Old Town, or I'm going to do something else. And another thing is that um I've been looking for a jungle, because after I finish the glass castle, and I know I'm looking really far into the future, but after I finish my glass castle, I want to build a base for myself. So I thought maybe I should build a storage area wherever I'm eventually going to build my base. And I thought it'd be cool to build in a jungle. So I went to build in the jungle. Excuse me. So I went to build in the jungle, and I couldn't find a jungle besides the one that Doom made. And I actually got a horse. It was a 4-block jumping horse that was really fast. Like, one of the fastest horses I've ever had. But he just walked into a bunch of water. Well, that's fine. I'll just get him back. Except he stayed. He sunk like a rock. I could push him around underwater, but he would not come up for the life of him. And I couldn't clear out the water, so he drowned. That's why I have this saddle. So that's very sad. I didn't even name him. His name would have been Jerry. I like the name Jerry. I usually name horses Jerry. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to get another Jerry and name him that. But yeah. Anyway, next episode, the gold farm will be done, and I don't mean to do so much of that. I mean, obviously I talked about this last clip, but like, just let me know in the comments if you think I'm doing too much off camera. But like, the gold farm is a really grindy build, so I don't think you guys mind too much. But I think that gold ingot with the lime glass looks so good. And you probably noticed I haven't done anything with the other side. I will probably just do lime glass, but who knows. Anyway, this episode has already gone on far too long, and I'm sort of trying to as I've already mentioned this episode, I'm sort of trying to shorten the length of my videos. So yeah. Now I'm just completely repeating myself. So before this gets too out of hand, keep living life to the power of 3. But in the meantime, I'll see you guys next time. The Master of Cubes, out.